guys, welcome back. We are on yet another one. We're here in Fort Wayne, Indiana at a place called Tri-State Warehousing, headed to Aurora, Colorado. Been out for, I don't know, a couple weeks this time, heading home. I've picked up at this place before a few times. Nice place, easy to pick up on, easy to get in and out of. They load you pretty fast. Nice light load. Taking it to a King Supers, which is the big grocery chain out in Colorado. I've delivered this same exact load there before. It's just a bunch of popcorn, like
turn right at the traffic
popcorn. So should be a halfway easy run, except for right now there's a big storm headed this way, and I'm gonna drive right. It's heading from west to east. It's pretty much across the whole country, just like the last one a couple weeks ago. Big storms down south, big tornado watches and warnings all through the south, but it pretty much stretches from the southern border of Wisconsin all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. It's ridiculous. Again, I guess that's just March. But today is Wednesday, and I deliver this Friday morning, so I don't have time to just sit and wait this one out. So we're going to go right through it. It's not real wide, so hopefully it's not real bad, and it's moving in the opposite direction we're going. So hopefully we can just get through it, no issues. We're gonna go up to 80 from here. You have choices, 80 or 70. It's almost the same exact from this place, but the weather seems that it's probably going to be a little bit more forgiving up on 80. I haven't went that way in a while, so that's the way we're going. I think right now, so from Fort Wayne to Chicago is probably 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. And right now I'm pretty sure the storm is in Chicago, hitting Chicago. So we'll be running into it here pretty soon. As you can see, it's sprinkling here already. So we'll just head that way and see what happens. It's my first video in a while. I've been out running a little bit, but haven't recorded much of it. Got down to, took a load from Colorado to Georgia, got to Georgia. The AC compressor went out on the truck, got that fixed. Took a couple days off for that because there was a big storm coming through there. So I waited that out down there at a real nice hotel. But yeah, fuel prices are so high right now. Normally, as I've said in a lot of my videos, I'm definitely a guy, I stop at Love's a lot. Haven't been lately. I've had to bust out the fuel cards, Mudflap app. And honestly, I'm glad that I did. It's something I should have been doing a long time ago, but I like Love's, but not when their diesel's $5.30 and you can get it other places for under $5. So excuse me, just couldn't do it. So we've been doing that, saving that money. It's really weird because the fuel prices shot up and the rates just dropped. They just, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't understand how the brokerages think they're still going to move freight. I mean, there's loads right now in certain places that they're trying to move for $1. They weigh 45,000 pounds and you want $1.98 a mile. When diesel's $5.30 a gallon. I mean, there's no way. And the sad thing is, and I don't talk about this a whole lot in my videos, I really don't. But the sad thing is, guys are taking it. And I know who it is, and I'm not trying to bash on nobody, but it's these guys who, when the prices of these trucks skyrocketed, I mean, you're paying $250,000 for a used truck or $150,000 for a 2012 truck. You know, you've got, and then you're paying 80 grand for a trailer, and you've got these massive truck and trailer payments on top of your insurance payments and your fuel. Those guys can't afford to sit, but they're also not going to make it. You're not going to make it. If you have a, you know, $2,000 a month truck payment, a $1,500 a month trailer payment, and, you know, insurance that's, depending how long you've been running, $1,000, $2,000 a month. I mean, you got to make $6,000, $7,000 just to pay your bills, and that doesn't include fuel that you're probably going to spend right now $3,000 to $5,000 on a month, depending how hard you run. It's ridiculous.
Turn left at the traffic light, then keep right.
I don't feel sorry for those guys, because what are you thinking? You know, and good on the people selling their trucks. Hell, I actually went through it. I thought about posting this thing for sale. It was astronomical.
Keep right to US 30 West.
People are just paying it, and I don't. It's a bad situation, but I give it to the middle of the summer, and you'll be able to get a new truck real cheap, because they're all going to be repossessed. But there's still some decent rates out here. You just got to look for them. Be kind of patient, and thankfully my overhead is very low. I own my truck and trailer outright, which is why I didn't sell it, because then what am I going to do? So, you know, to all I hope everybody out here that's doing it, I wish them the best, but some of those guys just aren't going to make it. It is imperative, if you're getting into this, that you keep your costs down. This is a very expensive thing to do, especially if you're going independent, you know, owner operator. It's a very expensive thing to do, and you just can't have all them big payments and stuff. And right now, it's just not the time to get into this if you're thinking about it. It's really not. But that's my 2 cents on that whole thing. I think there's a lot of guys that just aren't going to make it. If you pay $165,000 for a 2012 W900, whether or not it was just rebuilt, you're insane. No way. You know, just because a truck has a fresh rebuild doesn't mean it's worth the cost of the rebuild on top of whatever you think your truck's worth. That's not how it goes. I mean, it adds a little bit, but come on. Yeah, it's a weird time right now, but we got a good rate on this load. Taking us back home, spend a couple days at home, see how that goes. Take something in the pants getting out of Denver, because again, you know, with these loads going down. So I ran, and I don't talk about the money I make a whole lot, but I ran some good loads of those empty cans in my videos before, from Golden to Trenton, Ohio. Got a great rate for them, and right now I've looked at them on the load board, because it's something that leaves very often out of Denver. They've dropped the rate by over $1,000, and diesel's at $5.50 a gallon. There's no way. So, and I don't stand on my morals a whole lot, but I won't take them for $1,000 less than I've done them for before already. That's ridiculous. But anyway, nice rainy, overcast day. At least it's not real hot. The temperature's actually perfect right now. Don't have to worry about anything getting icy at the moment. I know tonight it's going to get cold, but hopefully, like I said, hopefully we get out of this rain in the next few hours. Hopefully once I'm across Indiana and Illinois and getting into Iowa, this stuff is stopped. I don't know how far I'm going to go tonight. At least to Iowa 80. That's not very far from here. That's a good spot to stop. Iowa 80 to Denver is just a little out of reach for 11 hours. At least the way that I drive it is. I mean, if you really hauled butt, you could make it, but if I stop there, then I'll get into Colorado, spend the night just a little ways from home, and deliver this in the morning, and then just go home after. So we'll just see how this all plays out. The storm's going to determine a lot. I have plenty of drive time left today, but you know, I know a lot of guys, they run their clock right down to nothing and try to find parking. And I shouldn't say I know them, but I watch a lot of trucking YouTube channels. There's one that I really enjoy, but I try to plan my trips very well. Parking, you know, it's one of those things when they say there's a truck shortage out here. Well, if there's a truck shortage, there's a really big parking shortage, because after 5 o'clock most of the time, good luck finding a spot at a truck stop. So I use reserve parking a lot. I looked into doing that today, but once you get out of Iowa into Nebraska, and especially western Nebraska, there's not a lot of big truck stops that have reserve parking. So I don't know if that's an option we're going to go to. I might stop a little bit before then, like I said. I don't know. We'll see. This storm is going to determine a lot, and it looks like we're getting already into the beginning of it here, so we'll just have to see how it goes. We're on 30, headed northwest up towards the toll road across Indiana, which is 80. So we'll just get up there and see what happens. Good morning, guys and gals, and whoever might be watching. We are currently pulling out of the largest truck stop in the world, Iowa 80. We stayed here last night. I should have went further, but
in 1/4 mile,
this
turn
load
left on
doesn't
60th
drop off
Avenue.
until Friday morning. It's Thursday now, so it's tomorrow morning, but you know, when you're taking these loads west, I worry a lot about parking spots and all that stuff. I knew that I could park here, obviously. If you can't find a spot here, boy, there's something going on. But we've only got about 11 hours to our drop point, and we don't drop till 11 in the morning. So So we have plenty of time, so I'm not worried about that. So we just shut her down here a little early before it was
Turn left on
dark.
60th Avenue,
It's been rainy
then take the 3rd right.
crummy. It got a little cold last night. The weather said it might snow, which it looks like it did spit snow just a little bit, but hopefully the highway's in good standing, because there's alright buddy, if you're not going to go, then I am. There's you know, the temperature's lingering around low. I can't even talk this morning. The temperature's kind of low. It did rain. It does appear it is above freezing, so should be okay.
Turn right on I-80 West.
Shut up. Stupid GPS. Traffic on 80 does seem to be moving pretty good, so I think we'll be all right. We're gonna get to probably within an hour or so of our drop. It stopped tonight. I wanted to go home, but Iowa 80 is about an hour, maybe a little bit less, out of reach of home for me. So we probably won't make it today, but that's all right. We'll just drop this off and we'll make it tomorrow. We're not gonna. When I don't have to push it, I really don't.
Continue on I-80.
I slept in a little this morning. There's no rush. You know, there's no rush. There's no reason to push things when you don't have to. Come on, big guy. I got a nice light load, so I'm able to speed up a little bit faster than this guy here. Got my heat blasted this morning. It feels good. It's 36 degrees right now. Thankfully, the interstate here looks real nice and dry. Just good day for some trucking. I am so ready for it to warm up though. Stay warm. I am over this cold weather stuff. I'm gonna go home for the weekend. Head back out probably Tuesday. I got a little bit of stuff to do Monday. And then we'll see. I was looking at a few loads leaving Denver. Rates are absolute garbage right now. Out this way. They're pretty good where I just came from, but they're not very good out this way. They never are. But when they're offering loads for less than $2 a mile, when diesel's $5.50, it's actually insulting. I mean, it's insulting. Honestly, $2 a mile right now is insulting. $3 a mile is not very good. You know, diesel's so expensive, but it is what it is. So we're gonna get down the road here and we'll talk to you guys in a little bit.